comic enthusiasts. Welcome back to HC Comics, your gateway to the colorful and captivating world of comics. Today, we're embarking on the next exciting chapter of this comic series together. Wishing you all some relaxing moments as we dive into HC Comics adventure. Returning to the main developments of the story, in this episode, we start with the scene.
I never thought you'd have a beast like him on your payroll.
Beast?
The mercenary they call Jin. If I had known he was working for you, I would have handled things differently. In fact, I would have never taken this job.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. Jin the mercenary always keeps his face covered, but I recognized his eyes. Because I've run into him before. 6 months ago, he stopped working and went off the grid. It made quite the stir, with rumors of retirement or death. But I never thought he'd be employed by the likes of SW Corp.
I can't make sense of what you're saying. I've heard a thing or two about that mercenary as well. Do you honestly believe that it makes any sense? That a top-class mercenary would be working as a bodyguard? Teenage Mercenary 50.
What are you still doing here? You took a bullet, didn't you?
I can manage simple tasks well enough, ma'am.
Just go home and get some rest until you're better. One man off duty won't make much of a difference.
I can't rest knowing that this happened because I was off shift. The culprits were mercenaries working from abroad, and we've yet to identify WHO they were working for. Even they don't know the client since multiple contacts were in the middle.
What with Yona's recent kidnap and now me? Do you think this is all a coincidence?
No, ma'am.
That kid, he was even more remarkable than in training.
I was shocked myself, ma'am.
He's no average teenager, is he?
I believe not.
Grandpa must know his real identity, since he put the kid on our security team. In fact, he had multiple fractured ribs and detached fingernails when he fought off the kidnapper. Not to mention a deep cut in his shoulder from a missed bullet. What?
Ijin had been hanging onto their vehicle when they were escaping. And must have gotten those injuries when he fell off the vehicle.
So he managed to do all that even with all those injuries?
He also fought off 5 men with knives while you were unconscious, ma'am. How is that even possible? It's not quite logical, but Ijin Yu was able to pull it off.
What are you doing? Why are you getting dressed?
I'm going home. I haven't been home for 2 days.
But you have serious injuries. You can't leave until they're done treating you.
I'd rather rest and heal at home.
Don't be ridiculous. WHO said you could do something so rash?
The doctor.
And how will you explain this to your family?
The bruises they can see. I'll say that I got hurt during training.
Clever little. He's thought of an answer for everything. Sorry, but I need a moment alone with him.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to come work for me after you graduate. There's nothing in it for you if you stay with Yona. She's just a child. Yona only has her inheritance from her parents going for her. She doesn't have the means to take care of her own future. But I'm different. I can guarantee you a safe and secure future.
I just have one question.
I'm sure you're wondering what the salary would be. Don't worry. You'll be paid the best salary you can imagine, not to mention the extra benefits that I'll provide on the side.
No, I'm just wondering what you meant by that. About me staying with Yona.
Aren't you and Yona dating?
No, we're not.
So, she just has a crush on him. It figures.
Anyway, just come and work for me when you graduate.
It'll make your family happy too. Getting a good job as soon as you graduate.
I'll think about it.
You got hurt during training?
Yeah, is it serious? No, it's just blisters on my fingers and they said it wasn't serious. Ijin. Yes? This security team work that you're doing now. Is that what you want to pursue later on? Well, it's what I'm interested in for now. Even if it's what you feel like doing right now. You can always change your course if you find something else down the line. You're still young, and I'm gonna support you in whatever you choose to do. Okay, Grandpa, did I jump into a heavy topic like that too suddenly? I heard high school seniors are often concerned about their future careers and such. Did I bust your chops?
No, snicker Grandpa. I don't think you busted his chops.
Went off course without reporting? Yes, sir. I think he heard the news of 001 eliminating 006. That fool. We can't let emotions control us every time we lose a brother. This is precisely why family is absolutely useless.
You're Jin?
Who is she? If she knows me by my mercenary name, maybe she's not related to the camp. Teenage Mercenary 51.
I didn't have dinner and I was craving triangle kimbap.
Still, this is a bit much.
You didn't have dinner either, right? Help yourself. I heard you were hurt pretty bad. Are you okay now?
Yuian.
I went to see you. But they said you couldn't have visitors and wouldn't let me in. Ji told them not to. I wanted to check in on you since you weren't at school even after you left the hospital.
Grandpa told me to take the day off.
Oh, he really listens to his grandpa. And I heard that you were really helpful in rescuing Jia.
No, it was the leader of security team 2 WHO did everything. He's the one that tracked them down, all while acting as liaison with the police and the SW security team.
Huh?
Even after they shot him, the team leader created a diversion for US to escape. He stayed back by himself until the very end, so that I could take her to safety. Without his support, I couldn't have done anything for her.
I see.
So that's what happened. That does make it clear how essential the team leader was in the rescue. That's right, but he wouldn't have been able to do it without you either. The report clearly shows how much you did to rescue her. We're a team, and the goal is to secure the safety of the VIP, not to figure out WHO made the greatest contribution. You're right.
They always get so serious about this stuff. What's up? Is there something wrong?
I think they need me at the game room. Jae-on says they need an extra person and that I should hurry over.
Huh? How will you play with your hands like that?
He says it won't matter because I usually suck so bad anyway.
Maybe I should get some meat for Ijin.
Da-Yeon.
Yeah, I heard Ijin wasn't at school the past few days. Why didn't he come? Oh, 'cause he was away on a trip and hurt his hands a bit. His hands? But it's not anything serious? Nope, I'm glad it's nothing serious. And that it wasn't his face that got injured. Yeah, we can't let a face like his get scarred. Of course not. It seems like Ijin's getting more and more popular.
What did you just say to me? Say it again, you bastard. Oh, no, there's no one around to ask for help. Goddamn punk. Speak up, motherfucker. Wait, that guy. Goddamn. All these fuckers think they can walk all over us now. I can't even believe what this fool is trying to pull.
Sorry, he didn't seem like a mean person, so he might listen to me. Excuse me.
What the fuck is it now? What? This isn't what it looks like, 'cause he messed with us first. Oh, we were just passing by and he just started hounding us for food.
Well, I'm sorry, but can't you let him go?
What? Yeah, fine.
Are you okay?
Huh?
You're not hurt?
No.
Oh.
Hey, I'm sorry but, will you buy me some food?
I guess he was really hungry. He looks my age. Maybe he lost his wallet?
Phew, that really hit the spot. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I was just so hungry and...
That's okay. You must have been really hungry.
I lost my wallet as soon as I got to this country. So I haven't eaten for a few days.
Days? You should have asked the embassy for help.
Embassy? Gosh, you're right.
It's late. Ijin must be waiting for me to get home. Just in case you get hungry again.
Oh, 001. Eliminate the target and return to base IMMEDIATEY. 001? Teenage Mercenary 52. Why are you up? You should sleep some more. Well, I think it's about time that I get back to school. You should rest some more. Getting better is more important right now than worrying about your studies.
Just say yes.
Okay, I'll be home late tonight. Mr. Lee isn't feeling well either, so I'm covering his shift. I will. Have a good day at work. Why are you heading out this early, Daeyeon?
I got up early, so I'm just gonna go and study a little before school starts. Breakfast is on the table, so eat up.
You coming to school today, Ijin? It's been a while, 001. I was a bit startled to find a tail on me. But not as startled as when I realized it was you. 032. You see, 006 has certain habits that only I know of. And I knew it would help in tracking you down, but I never thought it'd be this easy. Did the camp send you to eliminate me? What? The camp wouldn't send you to finish a job that OOG failed to accomplish. Shut up, you're not our leader anymore. If the camp didn't send you, then you must have broken out without their authorization. None of that matters, especially for a traitor like you. I don't want to feel any resentment toward you, 001. We all have different circumstances to consider. But 006 was. He was the only family I had left, and the only person who watched out for me in that hellish camp. Looks like you're not feeling quite well. Did you report everything to the camp? When did you get so talkative, 001? Answer me. Like I said, you're not our leader anymore. You're nothing but a target.
I hope Ijin didn't skip breakfast. He needs to eat well in order to recover quickly. Teenage Mercenary 53.
I'll ask you one more time, 032. Are you reporting to CAMPP? What's going on with you, 001? Why are you asking so many questions now? Do you honestly think I'd give information to a traitor like you? You betrayed US and killed 006. You won't get any answers out of me. Are you here out of loyalty to the camp? Or are you here to avenge 006? Shit, I need to regroup. What's up? I need surveillance tracking of the area like last time. And I assume you don't want to get anyone else involved? No. Okay, I'll call you back in a few minutes. Text me the target's physical description and location. Okay. Damn it. If 001 hadn't been distracted with all those questions, he could have killed me multiple times. It seemed like he was in hiding all this time, but he's somehow better than before. Are you here out of loyalty to the camp? Are you here to avenge 006? Why did he keep asking me those things? Why not just take out the assassin who came to kill him? Hey, there's that bastard from before. Hell yeah, fat chance. Let's see if he manages to get away this time. I can't deal with this now. No sense in getting into trouble.
Oh, you're the...
Here, thanks for before. You really saved me. This is all I have, but I'll pay back the rest soon.
You don't have to do this. Will you have anything left for yourself without this?
I'll be okay.
Well, all right. You should leave some for spending next time. I wasn't expecting you to pay me back.
Of course I should pay you back. You're not supposed to wait until you have extra to pay someone back for their help.
So, how old are you?
Me? I'm 17.
You're my age.
Really? We're the same age?
Yup, I'm 17 years old too. We can be buddies now.
Okay, let's be buddies.
You're from overseas, right?
Yeah, I'm traveling right now.
With your friends?
By myself.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, you're traveling all alone? How many countries have you been to?
Dunno. I never counted, but probably over 20 countries.
You must really like to travel.
No, I just sort of ended up. So he knows about Rakyeon too. Teenage Mercenary 54.
How long will you be in Korea?
Until I'm done with things here.
I see. You must be staying nearby, since I ran into you here again.
No, I just had something to take care of here. But I guess you live around here? Gosh, that's a silly question, isn't it?
No, it's not. My school is near here too.
Oh, 001. How did he find me already? Now I dragged her into it. Let's take this somewhere else, 001. The girl has nothing to do with me, so, Ijin?
What are you doing here? What's going on?
You should get out of here, now.
What do you mean?
His eyes. I've seen that look before.
Ijin, are you hurt?
You two, know each other?
He's my brother. He's my older brother. I'm sorry, he's not usually like this. There must be a misunderstanding.
Well, what do you know? Can you give us a moment, Rakyeon?
Huh?
Oh, 001. She thinks you're her real brother. Why are you suddenly resorting to this kind of disguise? I'll only answer if you answer me first. What? Have you exchanged intel with the camp to get here? And are you here for revenge? Or out of loyalty to the camp? Why do you keep asking the same questions? And what good is any of that to you now? I left without notice, as soon as I heard you killed 006. And I'm not here because of the camp. I'm here because someone needs to avenge 006's death. I had to hide the truth from them in order to survive. But he was the only family I had. You and 006 weren't exactly close. I know, I didn't expect to feel this way either. We never spent time together, other than in training OR on missions. I honestly don't even know if revenge is what I'm after. I just ran away. 006 isn't dead. He faked his death and disappeared. So that you and the camp couldn't find him. He's alive? Are you serious? So that's why you kept asking me. I needed to know before telling you the truth. Because you'd immediately report him if you were still loyal to camp. Oh, the 6th of May be family, but we were taught that family means nothing. Then why are you here? I just came back home. What, then? Are you saying that girl is really your sister? Yeah, but didn't you lose your memory? It came back recently, although it's still a bit hazy. Is that why you betrayed the camp? Because your memory came back? No, it was because I couldn't obey the camp's orders anymore. But 032, how did you meet Da-yeon? Spill it. Teenage Mercenary 55, but how did you meet Da-yeon? Why does he look like he's about to kill me? Your sister helped me out a while back. Earlier today, too. That's all. He's calmer now. He's somehow more intense than when we're fighting. So, is 006 okay? Never mind. He's alive, and that's what matters. He did try to kill you, after all. But how can you take my word for it that he's alive? I'm a traitor to the camp. 'Cause you never once lied to the rest of us. And you may have betrayed the camp. But you didn't betray us. That's what 006 said. That you were there with us all along through that hellish training. And that you were betraying the camp, not us. That explains it. Explains what? That day the whole camp was mobilized to track me down. 006 and some of the others weren't as thorough. If they had been, I wouldn't have made it out alive. I guess they hated the camp more than they hated you. Is there a way to reach 006? No, not LINTIL. He makes contact first. That was probably the only way to escape the camp. I'll tell him to contact you if he makes contact. No, it's fine. Knowing that he's alive is enough. We may be family, but we never talked other than a few words in training. Which is probably why he never let me know he was still alive. And I went and almost got myself killed by you like an idiot. You're the reason why 006 hid himself. What, if he had let himself worry about you, the camp would have used that against both of you. It's the same thing this time. Just in case they find out he's still alive. He's making sure that they can't trace anything back to you. He tried to choose death over escaping, because he didn't want to endanger you. The camp is making sure that no one finds out that you're still alive. They're covering IT up? Yeah, only a few upper digits know that you're still alive. Which is why they can't do a full-scale search for you. It's strange, isn't it? You're not just a traitor, you're the top soldier out of us all, and yet they're trying to keep it hidden. How did you find out, 032? Because of 006. I should go now. I'm gonna make a few stops on the way back to camp. Need to scatter a few trails around, too. I've never seen 001's face do that before. So she really is your sister. Yeah, can I say goodbye to her before I go? It'll be weird if I just leave all of a sudden. And she did help me twice. I should at least thank her before I go.
You two knew each other?
Yeah.
Then why were you so harsh earlier?
Well,
Da-yeon's always been popular with guys. She's pretty.
yeah, I'd say your sister's pretty. I know plenty of dudes that had a crush on her. I thought some weird kid was trying to hit on you because you're pretty. What are they planning? She's 001's sister? Hey, take it easy. Let's put the gun down first. So this is where you ran off to. Why didn't you just ask for backup? Did you find the traitor? When did he get here? I guess not. You think he'd let us find him that easily? What are you doing here? Just some business. I came to teach you a lesson. And kill you for disobeying the camp, of course. Teenage Mercenary 56. The camp told you to emilinate me. Well, if you don't agree to return to camp. What? You're pretty sharp, kid. What are you trying to do? I'm taking care of you while I have the chance. I waited this long because I didn't want to deal with 006. Which means you were too scared of 006 to do anything. And not man enough to confront me, instead of ambushing me like this. You little bastard. Cheeky little bastard. All of you numbers are the same. They put all that effort into training you and treating you special. But you're all useless. Just a bunch of arrogant kids who think they're too good for the camp's orders. Then just be as good as us, if you're jaloux. If you're trying to rile me up, don't waste your time. No matter what you say, you're the one who's dying here tonight. What a hassle. Let's not drag this out. You won't get far in that condition anyway. Just come out, and I might be nice enough to finish you off with one. Who the hell are? It can't be. 001. What are you doing here? My sister said you were broke. You mean, you brought me food? What changed you so much, 001? Did you hurt your head or something? Or maybe, you said you got your memory back, so, maybe this is who you really are. Teenage Mercenary 56. The camp told you to emilinate me. The man you brought to US turned out to be an international fugitive. It'll be easy to make the arrangements you asked for, since so many countries want to claim him. He will live out his days imprisoned somewhere isolated from society. Thank you, sir. I presume that he has something to do with your past? He wasn't directly involved, but that is correct. Then I won't pry, but come to me if you ever find yourself in need of help. Yes, sir. I was startled when he suddenly made contact asking for help, but even more so when he handed us such a serious criminal. Not to mention the bullet marks at the scene, sir. Teenage Mercenary 57. Hold on. I know someone who can get you treated somewhere safe. Forget it. I'll do it myself. I just need to stop the bleeding and disinfect the wound. You need proper treatment. That takes time, and the camp will get suspicious. You're thinking of returning to camp? Ijin. But they gave orders to eliminate you. Judging by what that fool said, I think there were certain conditions attached. But he just went for it because he doesn't like 006 or any of his numbers. So I'm gonna go back with a straight face and just ask them why they ordered me dead. It's too risky. Not really, since the camp does believe that 006 is dead. And it doesn't make sense for them to kill me just because I ran off looking for you. He even said that his hate for the numbers was what brought him here, so I'd bet my odds are pretty good. And honestly, there's no other way. They'll come after me if I go into hiding. And that could risk exposing 006 as well. If this works, I'll make sure they can't track you down. It's the least I can do for you letting me live. Combined with all the traces 006 left behind, it'll keep them busy for a long while. 001, I hope you make it. And manage to protect your real life.
What brings you here?
Just an errand.
Is it okay for you to be out like this? How's your injury?
Much better. I can't tell her that it's gotten worse.
Good. Are you free now? Should we get something to eat? But she has a meeting soon.
No, I have to go straight home. I have dinner plans with my family.
Just like that, the kid turns me down again. Dinner with the family? Wouldn't want you to cancel on something like that. I just remembered that I have something too, so I couldn't have made the time anyway.
The meeting is the only reason why we're here, after all.
Oh, would you be interested in taking a part-time job?
I guarantee the money will be worth it. I'm not interested.
He's so blunt every time. Is he trying to pull something on me? No, of course not. Okay, I got it. Do you want a ride home?
I'm okay, ma'am.
Sure, I figured.
Get better soon so we can train together again. The boys keep asking for you. Yes, sir.
He gets along with the men better than I expected. Even my picky team leader seems to like him.
Ma'am, if I may. Were you planning to have Ijin on Soha-cha's security detail?
Yeah, because she had that stalker incident recently. It wouldn't be dangerous, since he just has to escort her. What do you think? Yes, I think it'd be fine.
What are you doing out here? Just getting some fresh air. Ijin. Da-yeon's birthday is coming up in a few days. It is? Yeah, and I know you kids are at a tricky age. So I can't figure out what she would like. I was wondering if you knew what Da-yeon likes. What her hobbies might be, things like that.
Well, to what do I owe this honor?
The offer you made me earlier. Is that still valid?
Oh, you mean dinner? Well, I'm pretty busy as it is. So I'll have to check my calendar and…
No, not that. The part-time job, ma'am.
So, that's why you called.
Is it still Volio?
Sure. Are you interested? Then come to JHS Studio tomorrow at 4 p.m.
So, that wraps up this chapter, folks. I'm concluding the video right here. Stay tuned for the thrilling developments in the next episode. And don't forget to show your support with a like and subscribe, fueling my motivation to bring you even more captivating comic chapters in the future. Until next time, happy reading!